What's going on YouTube? Tass here, bringing you a new video, a pretty unique video. Most likely once in a lifetime video, although I really hope it's not once in a lifetime because I want this to happen over and over and over again. But as you can see by the title, guys, to put it simply, I am in FIFA 17. Yes, a lot of you guys are probably like, what the hell are you on about? I'm sure a lot of you guys are aware, but I am an SBC challenge on FIFA 17 as of Monday for about 5 days. Now, before I hop into it, you're going to say, what the hell, Tass, why, etc., what's this about? EA have come up with a very bright, smart idea, shout out to them, by the way, that, you know, the penultimate event is this weekend, Berlin, FUT Champions Final, so let's reward our champions today with an SBC each. So every single regional champion, for you guys that have been keeping away competitive FIFA, because that is where I originate from, let's give every single regional champion an SBC challenge for the whole world to do and get a little reward out of it. More so a respect thing, because there's not really a big thing you can win at this. But before I hop into any more detail, let me show you guys what the hell I'm on about. So as you can see, Tass in the corner. Look at that guy. I don't know who he is, but yeah, Tass is there in the favourites. But other than that, there are a bunch of other regional champions. We've got Principe, we've got Gastella, we've got MS Tossari, we have got Rafifa and the Royal. Now, as you can see, I've done all these SBCs. I've pre-done them. Done them for you guys. Get the packs out of them. Every single one has its own requirements. Don't worry, it doesn't cost a lot, because what do you get? That's the first thing you're going to ask me. Tass, what do we get for doing this? You get a premium gold players pack. So, you know, it's more so a fun thing. A lot of people have been tweeting me what they've been getting. Some people have been getting some decent pulls, to be honest. So, it's not bad. I believe it's a 25k pack. But before I hop into it too much, just want to give a shout out to EA. I'll speak for myself here, and I'm sure the other players here that are on this list will agree. I'll speak for myself though. It's an honour to be on the game. It's almost laughable in a very positive way. Like when I saw this, I just started laughing. To see myself in the game. I've been playing FIFA for a long time, guys, competitively. You know, for EA to respect us and sort of say, here's like a little thank you for what you've done, for your achievement, because it's a great achievement what each of these players have done, including me. But each of these guys, what they've accomplished already is phenomenal. You are a champion. But I'll speak for myself, just see myself in the game. It's funny, man. It's literally funny as hell just to see my name on FIFA 17. Any of you guys can go on FIFA 17 Ultimate Team and see this. It's pretty cool, man. So I want to give a shout out to EA. I appreciate it. I think all competitive FIFA players, the competitive scene, for certain the competitive scene, really appreciates this in general, so thank you EA. But other than that, before I get too sloppy and too soppy, every single one has different requirements. So for example, Principe is a Roma fan, I believe, so you'll have to put a Roma player in to do his. Giuseppe is a Juventus fan, you're going to have to put a Juventus player in, and so forth and so forth. Other than that, I've done them, got the packs for them, haven't opened them, don't worry, but me and you are going to do my one. But before we do my one, and what challenges are ahead to do for my SBC, and by the way, it's a guaranteed legend. It's not really, but anyway, I'm going to talk a little bit about each of these players. So just sort of recap who they are, because I'm sure you guys are like, okay, so we know who you are, Tass, maybe, but who are these guys? What have they done? Why are they here? So we got Principe. Who is Principe? Season 2 Madrid European champion. I kept track of him from home. Should have been in Madrid, but I was ill. Kept track of him from home. He's the only PlayStation winner, guys, on the, you know, FUT champion so far. I believe the score is 6-1 to Xbox or something like that. Xbox is greater than PlayStation, just want to add that in. But well done to him. He's the one PlayStation winner, and to be fair to him, he put on a show, man. He put on a damn show. The whole tournament on the PlayStation side, dominated. I believe he didn't lose a game, maybe drew a game. Sort of had like my Paris run. Fair play to him. I watched some of his games, a very unique style, possession-based player. Really, really impressive, and will be a force in Berlin. Another thing, all these players will obviously be in Berlin. But moving on, we've got Giuseppe. Who's he? American Regional Season 2 champion, a veteran of the scene. Maybe America finally got a powerhouse in FIFA. Something that they've, in my opinion, lacked. Because Europe does dominate, and maybe some of the other regions, Brazil have always had fantastic players, Colombian players have been really good, all these other regions have had some great players, Mexico and all this have had some really great competitive players that you guys I'm sure don't have a clue who I'm talking about, but America you know, for as large as they are, haven't. But could he be the force? We'll see in Berlin. Well done to him. Moving on, we've got MS Dosari. Who is MS Dosari? Season 2 Rest of the World champion. Rest of the world, you know, there's a bunch of regions involved. I don't want to go into too much detail and bore you guys to death. But MS Dosari really impressed me. I was in Vancouver live for it. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I bring up the statement, you know, Europe's harder. So, when some of these guys win, you do think, you know, it's not the same as winning a European regional. It really isn't. But, when somebody sort of puts on a show, you got to respect it. And MS Dosari, I'm not joking, every single player he played, regardless of who it was, literally laughed at them, if I'm honest with you, for the majority of the genre. Just laughed and beat them up, if I'm honest with you. Proper beat them up, put on a show. Well done to him, he impressed me a hell of a lot. We'll see him in Berlin. Moving on, we got Season 1, just like I was Season 1. Season 1, American Regional Champion FIFA. Another great player, very flair player, very attacking style, impressed me a lot. Brazilian, as I'm sure you can tell by the name maybe. Brazilian, you know, originally. And for his troubles, guys, of winning the event, he got picked up by PSG. So as you do, you know, go win a regional, go get picked up by PSG, and, you know, all's well that ends well. So well done to him, we'll see him in Berlin. And last but not least, we have got the Royal. The Royal was the Season 1 Rest of the World champion. Top player. Again, just like MS Dosari, really impressed me. Forget the region. Especially at Algeria in the final, who's another great player. But he put on a show for me. I'm not just saying this. In the moment I felt this. Hence why I tweeted it out. So he impressed me. We'll see him in Berlin. Well done to him. Put on a show again. Another champion. All these guys, well done to them. You know, it's not easy. You know, there's a lot of great FIFA players that may never be a champion. It's really, really tough. So well done to all of them for being champion. And last but not least, we got this little guy. He's called Tass. Not sure who he is. An Arsenal fan. Unfortunately, an Arsenal fan. The way things are going. He's not very good at FIFA. Just some guy. But me and you are going to do his SBC. So let's hop into it, I guess. So what have we got here? I'm assuming we're going to have something to do with the Arsenal. Okay, I've actually pre-done the SBC by accident. Tass, well done. Give myself a round of applause. We were meant to do it together, but I believe I'd done it off camera, but then I thought I took the players out. Okay, I've messed up here. I'm just gonna enter it. Not really much to say. I'm sure you can get it cheaper. I'm sure you can do it a different way. I've just sort of done it as quick as I could. Luke Shaw's probably not smart to put in. Pretty good left back, but you know, it is what it is. And a red card, don't worry guys, I'm never going to use him. No disrespect to red cards, but I'm not going to use him. Trying to get this SBC done with ASAP. So, that's the team I've put in. Let's see what we get. We get one premium gold player pack. What's going to happen here? This looks pretty decent. This Tass completed. You've done hashtag Tass. Don't know who this guy is. He's decent at FIFA, I've heard. Just decent though, not much more than decent. But for your troubles, you get a premium gold players pack with Di Maria on the front, which means you will pack the orange Di Maria guaranteed with a legend, as Tass has promised you. If you don't, tweet me and I can do nothing about it. But yeah, I'm joking about the legend and all that stuff, guaranteed. But we were going to do the SBC together. Screw that. Not screw that, but I've just messed that up. We will open the packs together. We'll see what we get. I believe a lot of people have tweeted me what they've been getting, and these are the 100k packs I'm saving for the Team of the Seasons. We're going to keep getting the 100k packs from the weekly rewards and roll them over, and pack a Team of the Season Ronaldo at the end of it, guys. I'm joking. Hopefully we will. But basically, got a bunch here. Di Maria was my one, I believe. So we'll keep Di Maria till the end. I don't know if the picture changes, but I believe Di Maria is the Tass SBC. So, let's hop into it. Don't know whose this is. No walkout. Okay. Okay! I've completed FIFA. I'm trying to tell you guys, these SBCs, you know, are decent. An 87 rated centre-back first pull. Is there anything else to say, really? I mean, and Codger. Man like Codger. I've heard, you know, I've got a friend. I've got a dear friend, Taiwo, and he keeps telling me about this guy. He keeps telling me, Codger's this, Codger's that. Arsenal need to sign him. He'll do this, he'll do that. Not too sure about that, but, more importantly, we've got a blue. How much does he go for? Let's have a look. Okay, not for much, but it's not about the coins, it's about your... I'm going to say you, but I'm trying to give you guys hope that you could pull some Team of the Seasons. There's one. He's an 87 rating. That's not a low rating, I think, for a Team of the Season. I'm not too sure. We'll keep him. Codger, you're gone, I'm afraid. Just for Walt, I'll keep him. But anyway, we'll quick sell the rest. We're done with him. What a way to start it off, guys. I don't want to open these 100Ks by accident. What a way to start it off. So Di Maria, I believe, is the Tass SBC. So we'll go with Royce. Boom! Okay. Yeah, I mean, it would have been too nice, wouldn't it? Back-to-back great players. But what else do I want to talk about? So obviously Berlin's coming up this weekend. What is there really to say about Berlin? I mean, as you can see, I just quick sold the pack for like 5k, which is basically, I think, how much I paid for it. So it's pretty good. I mean, it's not, you know, this is a really cool thing. But, you know, Berlin's coming up. I haven't really spoke too much about it. I'm trying to get locked in, if I'm honest with you. But I will do, you know, when the tournament's over, regardless of what happens at the tournament, I will do a sort of like a recap video. Either it will be a very positive video, or it might be a bit of a depressing video. But, you know, that's what happens when you compete. You win, you lose, and you got to deal with it, whatever the outcome is. But other than that, I'm looking forward to it. To Stegen, decent, 83 rated. Looking forward to it. We'll see what happens. Try to do hashtag United Proud. You know, but other than that, you know, in FIFA, guys, you never know what's gonna hit you. You know, I know there's a lot of expectation on me, as there should be, and I like the fact there's expectation. But you know, with FIFA, you never know. On the day, I got to show up. I got to show up like I did in Paris. I got to show up again. We'll see what happens. I'm fully confident. I know what I can bring to the table. I know what I can do. Will I do it? It's another question. You know, I've done it once in Paris. Can I win 2 out of 2 events? I mean, I'm not going to lie, it sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? You went to Paris, you won, you went to Berlin and won. I mean, that storyline sounds pretty cool, but in reality, to do that is going to be tough. But, yeah, that's all I've got to say about it. I guess you can wish me luck. I appreciate every single one of you that does support me in competitive FIFA and anything that I do in FIFA, or whatever decision I make in life. That I bring to you guys. I appreciate all you guys that always, you know, are rooting for me and cheering me. You know, I love it. So, other than that, it's getting a bit soppy. It's getting a bit sad. It's getting a bit, you know, emotional. We're going to move into the packs. We're getting Ander Herrera. A lot of people are impressed with him this year. I'm not. To be honest with you, I'm not. I'm not impressed with him. I'm getting a lot of... You know, how much does he go for? I don't know why I'm checking how much he goes for. Okay, maybe because he actually goes for something. We'll just list him up. I mean, I'm not too impressed with him. I know a lot of United fans are, you know, gasping at him, saying he's had a great season, he's a Team of the Season player, you know, he should get a Tass, blah, blah, blah. Shoeboy's one of them. And actually, okay, the pictures change. Or did I just open the Di Maria one? Or have the pictures changed? Whatever. We'll say this is the Tass SBC, right? And if this one isn't, it's the Marcelo one that got the Team of the Season. So no walkouts. Pretty tough to get a walkout in a 25k pack, not going to lie to you. Oh! Thought that might be Juan Cuadrado, but we have got Ibarbo. What a play. He was on FIFA 14. Let's just take a moment of silence for everybody that got ripped by this guy, including me, on FIFA 14. Moment of silence done. This guy was an absolute tank, man. Jesus, he was in my team. He ran rings around people. And I got ran rings around by him. So shout out to Ibarbo. But other than that, guys, that's it. We got 1 blue. I'd say 1 out of 5 is pretty good. I'd say maybe you guys would have to spend about 30k on all 5. 30, 50k. It's not the end of the world, is it, guys? But other than that, really cool from EA. Appreciate it. I'm in FIFA 17 for a couple of days. That's pretty mad. Other than that, Berlin's around the corner. We'll see what happens. I've already spoke about that. But other than that, next video may be a pro versus YouTuber. Not too sure. Keep a look out. Upload should still be normal. Even though I'm going to Berlin, I believe my upload schedule should still be pretty good. So that's the commitment I'll show for you guys. But other than that, guys, if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like. Comment what you thought. Is it really cool that I'm in FIFA 17, or is it pretty pathetic? You know, a competitive players in FIFA 17. Leave your thoughts. But I appreciate all you guys. I love you all. And until next time, I will catch you later. Peace.